no, you don't have any money, go to a community college. And I thought because they are a private school that they will give you private school money. Unfortunately, that's not what happened in my case. Hey you guys, so for this video I'm gonna be telling you guys a little advice if you're going into college. Me personally, I have a rough history with college. I'm still in college, but it's been up and down, up and down. For me, I was a commuter, so I did commute from my first college that I went to, because there's a couple. The first college I went to was Medgar Evers, which is in Brooklyn. I live in New York, by the way. So I went to Medgar Evers in Brooklyn, which was a bit far from my house because I live in the Bronx. So because from Bronx to Brooklyn, that's like almost 2 hours, I decided I wanted to transfer. Okay, so when I transferred, I found a school that was close to me, which was Mercy College. And they have a Bronx campus, and that Bronx campus was close to my house. So I did Medgar College, Medgar Evers for what did I do? I did fall and spring. Fall 2021, spring 2022 at Medgar. Then I did fall 2022 at Mercy College, and I did not want to go back to Mercy College after that because I realized they were not giving me any money, and FAFSA was not giving me any money. And with that being said, my mom is the only parent I have. She's not paying for my college because she has more money problems that not problems, but she has mortgage and bills she has to pay. So she's not paying for my college. And I'm broke. I spent every dollar I make, unfortunately. So it's like, dang. So after that, I didn't know what to do. So for that whole year, I'm not sure what I even did. No, I think I did spring. I did spring at Medgar Evers too. I'm not sure if I only did one semester. I'm not sure what I did. But this year, 2023, in May, I started going to a trade school, which I think is better. I still have to take out loans because, like I said, FAFSA's not giving me money. They expect my mom to contribute mad money. She's not contributing any money. And then, yeah, so I had to take out a Parent Plus loan and I had to take out a student loan. So I'm drowning in debt already and I didn't even graduate yet. But I'm confident that I will end up in a good state because this this school that I transferred to is like a medical school. So I feel like I'll be doing really well in the medical fields. Whew, the glare. But when it comes to college, so that's just a little bit of my background with college. I've transferred a lot, but if I could go back in time, I would have just went for a community college. And that's the main reason why I went to Medgar Evers, even though it's super far. I didn't want to go to a community college. And based on my high school grades, the college advisor that I had was telling me you should go to a community college. And I ignored her because I'm like, I don't want to go to community college. Like, even though it's not bad to go to community college, I always, felt weird going to a community college, just knowing like the negative stigmatism, is that the right word, behind going to a community college. So that's why I was always like, I don't think I want to do a community college. But she was right. And she, not only her, but when I was transferring out of Medgar Evers College, there was a lady that was there telling me the same exact thing. She said if you're gonna transfer, she would suggest I go to a community college based on not only my grades, but just, it wasn't really my grades. It was mainly because when I was transferring to Mercy College, it was very expensive. But community college is very affordable. So what I should have done was go to a community college because of how expensive. Oh my gosh, it is so expensive at Mercy College. And I thought because they are a private school that they will give you private school money. Unfortunately, that's not what happened in my case. They said that because I had to wait until my second year to get money from them. I don't know why they gave me that excuse. But now I owe money from Mercy College that's separate from the school that I'm going to right now. So I owe Mercy College a lot of money, and now I already owe the college that I'm in right now money. I have 2 loans from this college, so it's like I owe a lot of money, and if I could just go back in time, I would tell my senior year high school self / freshman college self. I would just tell myself, go to a community college. Just go to a community college, complete your general education requirements, and figure out what you want to do after that. Literally. That's what I would tell myself. Especially for someone like me who doesn't have any type of guidance. I don't have a older sibling to help me. I'm on my own. I would definitely have told myself, just go to a community college and figure it out after that. If you guys are using FAFSA, if you want more money, do not transfer your information from the IRS. Don't. Because my first year of college, I was getting a lot of money from FAFSA. And that's me just inputting numbers. But that second year, that third year, and the years to come, I decided to transfer directly from the IRS. So now the money that I'm getting from FAFSA went down because they're saying that my mom is making more money, like she's a millionaire or something, but she's not. So apparently my mom's making mad money that she can pay for my college. Like, no. So at first, FAFSA was definitely paying for me to go to college, and not only that, but they would give me extra money too. So there would be no balance on my account. Like, they would pay off my tuition every semester. But that was only my first year. After I transferred, and I transferred everything directly from the IRS on the FAFSA, that was the downfall of my college education. So if you're like me, who is like really indecisive, go to community college. It doesn't matter what your mom thinks, what your dad thinks, what your sisters, brothers, family, friends, anyone around you think. Go to a community college, because if you know you don't have any money, go to a community college. If you know you and your mom, your family got money and they'll help you out, do what you want. But for somebody who does not have money and you're in the city like me, your grades are not 90 average, then go to a community college, because there's no scholarships. I don't know what scholarships are out there, but I haven't seen any that was helping me. That's all I can say about that. So that's what I have to say about the financial part of college. Make sure you go to a community college if you know you don't have the money, and if your grades aren't that good either. But it's very affordable, so make sure you try to go to a community college, especially if that's the only schools that's accepting you. Please take advantage of that. Right now, I'm going to a trade school for medical assisting. I did not realize that's what I wanted to do. Like I said, I'm a very indecisive person. At first, I wanted to do technology, then I wanted to do business, then I wanted to do, like, I didn't know what I wanted. That's me. And that's why I feel like as a freshman going into college, do not take any specific major. Do not pick a major if you're really indecisive like me. If you know you're somebody who makes decisions, like switches your choices every now and then don't do it. Just make sure that you don't go indecisive. Go to college undecided. And while you're going to college and taking those general education courses, make sure you're thinking about what you want to do in the future. So even if it takes 1 year, 2 years to decide, think about it and keep thinking about it. I wish I did that when I was younger, but keep thinking about it. And that's when, I think the second year or the third year, you're going to have to choose a major. So take that time out to really decide what you want to do, because unfortunately for me, I kept switching and switching and switching until I figured out, you know what, this is what I want to do. So don't do that, because you don't want to end up having to take classes that you don't need for the major that you eventually want to do. So that's major, that's money, that's me personally, like I said, I live in New York, so a majority of us who live in the city don't dorm. So if you're going to be commuting, I would suggest pick a school that's not too far from you. Because like I said, I live in the Bronx and I had to go to school in Brooklyn, and I didn't like that. So make sure you pick a school that's close to you. And what other advice would I say? Another advice I would say is show up. Please show up, especially if a class grades your attendance. Like, attendance is a grade. Please show up. Show up. Just push yourself to show up. There's so many times, like even in the current school that I go to, even though it's not a CUNY school, it is still a New York school. Even in the school I go to, like, I just finished the summer semester and my grades my grades are not A+, A-, okay? They could be better, and I feel like if I just showed up, my grades would have been way better. Because I remember there was 1 week I just did not come in, and then the next week I actually came in. I had finals, and I'm like, I didn't know I had finals, but I had finals. And as you may imagine, my grades were affected because I did not show up that previous week. So just make sure you show up, please. Not only that, but make friends. Like, I know a lot of people might say this and might sound cliche. They don't have to be your best friends, just someone you can rely on. Like, for example, like how I wasn't there that whole week. I don't have friends, so I didn't know what I missed. I actually do have this one girl's number though. I should have texted her, but anyways, get people's numbers, get people's socials, small talk with people, because if you miss a day, you miss a week, you might miss a lot of work you don't even know. So just to have an idea of what you missed, just get a little buddy and text them, so then when you're not there, you could be like, hey, did I miss anything today? Anything important today? And yeah, that'll definitely help you in the long run. I feel like everybody says the same things, like, make sure you do your work, make sure you show up, make sure, like, I mean, the 8 a.m. classes thing where everyone's like, don't go to an 8 a.m. class. Me personally, all my classes are 8 o'clock, 11 o'clock in the morning, and I don't care. Like, I like to have the rest of the day to myself. So, and not only that, but I'm gonna start working. So I'm gonna have classes in the morning, work in the afternoon. So if you know that morning classes are better for you, just take the morning classes. A lot of people say don't take it if you're not a morning person. I mean, as long as you know you're not gonna keep waking up late every single day, go ahead and take the morning classes. There's nothing wrong with morning classes. As far as relationships, friendships, don't take it too seriously. Please, you are young, you're living life, you're going to school, you're looking forward to that degree, that graduation, so don't worry too much about friendships or relationships. Don't let that be your #1 priority, because school is your #1 priority. Once you got that degree, that diploma, that certificate, whatever it is, once you have that, then you could worry about relationships and whatnot. But make sure you put yourself first. Okay, I think that's all. Majority of the conversation was definitely about FAFSA and making sure if you can afford it, because I wish I could go back in time and tell my younger self literally 2 years ago, because I'm only 20. So literally 2 years ago, I wish I could go back and tell myself, Shanique, go to a community college. You cannot afford that private college. Like, that's the thing. A lot of colleges will accept you knowing damn well, like, you don't make, I mean, they don't know how much you make, but my grades were not that high for them to accept me. So it's like, why did they accept me knowing that they're not giving me no scholarships? I don't know. That was just, ugh. So yeah, that's all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys really take something away from this. I really hope you guys take something away from this. I hope you guys listen to my advice. And if you have any more questions, comments, concerns, let me know. But I think that's all. I hope I didn't forget anything important. I went over everything. Yep. So thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, let me stop. Like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, that's it. Stay tuned for my next video. I'm gonna try to be way more consistent on this channel. I'm gonna try so hard to be way more consistent. Thanks for watching. Bye.